Shakur Stevenson says that if Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia fight, Tank will smoke him. He'll smoke that Zaza. Let's talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Tank Davis did an interview. The link is in the description. And Shakur Stevenson did an interview, and the link is in the description. He was asked about Tank Davis. Shakur made it clear to the reporter. He says that I will answer your question about Tank Davis and Ryan because you kept it even Steven, and you kept it fair. And when you seen Tank, you asked him questions about me. So since it's a two-way street with you, I'll answer your question. So it basically sounded like Shakur Stevenson, had it been another reporter who sees Tank and doesn't ask him the tough questions about other fighters, then he probably wouldn't have answered their question. That's just how I perceived it, but you guys let me know. Now, as far as breaking down the fight, Shakur said that he would favor Tank Davis. He says that Tank is basically the greater fighter, the greater talent. And I'm just paraphrasing. You guys can watch the interview. And the thing is, he says that Tank would smoke Ryan. The thing that I'm noticing in boxing, and hopefully we can improve it, is we got to do as media, we got to stop leading in, like having leading questions. You know, I've seen that a lot. Like, first of all, the question was, is it a 50-50 fight? Like, I'm sure Shakur Stevenson is knowledgeable enough to, if he thinks it's a 50-50 fight, he'll say that. But, you know, some of the information is being almost fed, like it's like directive questions, you know, like it's a 50-50 fight, right? Like people will say these types of things. And Shakur Stevenson, if he thinks it's a 50-50 fight, I'm sure he can say that, if that makes sense. And Shakur Stevenson, once he said, I'll answer your question, yada, yada, yada. He says, to answer your question, I don't think it's a 50-50 fight. So that was one situation. But further in the interview, there was also a moment where the reporter said something to the effect of, when it comes to raw talent, it's about the same. Do you agree with that? And Shakur Stevenson had already made his prediction. And Shakur Stevenson had already stated that Tank would smoke Ryan Garcia. So to me, if I was talking to Shakur Stevenson, I probably wouldn't have said the raw talent portion, just based on the fact that he's not making it sound like the raw talent is equivalent or up to par. Like if you listen to the interview, everything he said was Tank smokes him. I think Tank has had the better fights and the more, you know, the fights to learn from. He says Tank is smarter. He can box better, and he sees him winning. So it's kind of like we're getting into situations where a lot of times we're getting boxing media and the reporter, and they're getting in front of the fighters and almost using some of maybe their own personal thoughts and channeling that into the form of the question instead of just asking. Like, I would prefer, you know, as a listener, this is just my own constructive criticism, but I would prefer just ask Shakur Stevenson who wins the fight, and then he'll tell you, oh, X, Y, and Z. You know, if he said that he thought the talent level was up to par, then, you know, that is what it is. But it's a lot of leading questions in boxing, you know, and I had to notate that. But good stuff from Shakur Stevenson. You know, it's good to see two fighters. He said Tank is a great talent and a special fighter like myself. So it's good to see two brothers that have a mutual respect. You know, they took a picture after Tank's last fight with Rolly and things like that. They've sparred in the past. They're both dope. They're both good, different styles, different people, different dimensions, all that kind of stuff. And you love to see it. You really love to see it. And I like that Shakur kept it a stack and kept it a buck and just let it be known that I'm special, but he's special too. And I think it takes a real man to make these types of statements, because a hater's not going to keep it real in that regard. They don't want to feel like somebody's equivalent or also good. So some people just hate instead of keeping it real. But Shakur Stevenson didn't do that. I'm definitely checking Shakur's next fight. Robinson Conceição. Oscar Valdez had a lot of trouble with Conceição. He can box. He's pretty big. Shakur, you know, he got some size to him too. So it should be a great fight. Let me know what you guys think. I also concur with Shakur Stevenson. I think Tank would smoke Ryan Garcia. I think Golden Boy is aware of that. That's why I'm, wake me up when the fight happens, but I don't see it happening. Even if Ryan Garcia truly wants to fight, let's give him the benefit of the doubt as a fighter, say, okay, Ryan Garcia wants to fight. I still don't see the fight happening because his handlers, Oscar De La Hoya, I do believe in Golden Boy promotion. I don't think they want to fight because they lost Canelo, they lost Kenichi Estrada, they lost Ray Vargas. Bivol is getting ready to fight their fighter, Zurdo Ramirez. That's a tough fight. Bivol could win that, So Jojo Diaz lost to Devin Haney. You look at all the stars with Golden Boy, they're kind of clinging on to a Ryan Garcia. Virgil Ortiz, his last fight was like a McKinson and a postponement where he had been out of the ring for a minute. And the whole welterweight division will be tapped in with Bud Crawford and Errol Spence. So Virgil Ortiz, who's he going to even fight? All the top welterweights are primarily with PBC. So it's probably a lot of eggs in that Ryan Garcia basket because he has a flashy style and he has the fan base and some branding behind it. So you do a fight with Tank, that's Russian roulette. You spin and then you bow and then it's over. And then Ryan Garcia would have to be in the rebuilding stage, and that could be catastrophic for a company like Golden Boy that is already lacking top talent, big name branded fighters at this point. So I agree with Shakur Stevenson. We'll see if the fight happens. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I'm the best in the business, but y'all knew that. And I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks right here on the official Boxing Ego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working. A lot of people ask me what I use to create content. Things like YouTube thumbnails that generate thousands of views. For the first time ever, the cat is out of the bag. I use Canva Pro, but Canva Pro is so much more than a YouTube thumbnail maker. Use Canva Pro to curate content for YouTube, TikTok, Instagram Reels, Instagram Stories, and a whole lot more. Flyers, flowcharts, you name it, with Canva Pro. Click the affiliate link in the description to get Canva Pro. Many features, elements available to you. Take your brand to the next level. Invest in yourself. It takes money to make money. So sign up for Canva Pro today. Happy creations.